Week 8 of the National Football League. And all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Titans, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that is a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who love to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
And it's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. The return starts at the 13. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Titans coming up with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down. From the gun, it's Levis. Catch made there by Burks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Draw play. Here comes Pollard. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down. Levis to throw. Catch made. That's Boyd. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The motion man is Boyd. Here comes the jet sweep. And that is not going to work out as planned. It's a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his first touchdown this year. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, it's going to be a hard team to beat.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down. Now Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we are back. First and 10. He's got room to roam. And he'll be taken down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang six on the defense.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They send Ridley in motion. Throwing on second down, Levis. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Throwing is Levis. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Lions offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll go play action with Goff. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's good for the Lions. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Sending it downfield for Fant.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He's to the 15. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down, but there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. Kevin Zeitler, the vet, guilty that time.
Still second down.
A second down throw for Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line. On play action, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. And he's going to go into the end zone. Gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board.
Still first down.
Now it is first and goal. And good strength shown there. He takes it down to the 8. Here now, second down and goal. To throw is Goff. And he will score. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Levis The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. So, 1 touchdown, and instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Lions offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground. Play it safe, pick up the first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now, faking the give. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed. Tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll push forward for about a yard. T'Vondre Sweat there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put them in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He's got his man. That's 4. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folks, extra point is good. And the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Lions offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The next drive about ready to commence. Want to remind you it's coming up in primetime this week. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, 2 teams with plenty of playoff history, both historically and recently. The Cowboys and the Niners from Santa Clara, followed tomorrow night with Monday Night Football with Blue Collar Teams. The Giants and the Steelers meet up in Pittsburgh. The kickoff time at 8:15 Eastern. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They go play action with Levis. Oh, they leave Ridley wide open. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans. Folks, extra point is good. And the Titans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And only managed to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Throwing, Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll take it on in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Detroit. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Titans offense and quarterback... Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. A hit, and he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's Palmer. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Important punt here in this tie game late. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverage.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now on 2nd and long. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st down. They'll go play action with Goff. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Tight end on the move left. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On 3rd down, here's Pollard. We've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They bring their tight end right. They'll go. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
That is caught! And this is a touchdown! They do it on the final play! And now decision time, down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field go for two, and end this thing right here, no overtime.
As big a call as you can make if you're a head coach. Down one, go for two, go for the win. And that is incomplete. It came down to one final play, but it does not pan out. The defense holds on to win it. So this one, a win.